Well, good evening. We are back at Hermantown Arena. Same two teams playing tonight that played earlier today. Same benches, same colors. Different goalie for us. We'll see if it's a different goalie for them too. And if we can go out, keep the puck away from the front of the net, clear it a little faster, keep our heads up on the passes, we might be able to turn this into a different game. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah, it looks like both teams will be playing different goalies. Well, maybe not. I can't tell. Two minutes left in the warm-up. Under a minute. and we'll clean up the pucks and get this game going. Everett goes to his net. Let's see, we'll have Nathan, Bjorn, and Eli as the starting forwards, with Klaus and Luca on defense. Puck's in play. ProHybrid controls, gets into our end. Take it wide. Try to pass it out front, that's deflected. Up to Eli, he's got it. Just about had it, but they take it away. Fighting on the far wall. They hold it in though. And they'll get it in deeper. It goes behind the net to the near corner. Cut off there, we get it out. Bjorn has it, he loses it. They turn it back the other way, Klaus dumps it in. And we're changing a bit behind the play. Tucker holds it in, gets in close, tries to center. It's taken away by ProHybrid. Here they come on the attack the other way. In deep, shot scores. We'll have Crew taking the face off. He'll have Nick and Tucker with him. Puck's in play. ProHybrid has it in the neutral zone. They try to get it through, get it into our end. They have control of it there. Comes in behind the net. They're trying to get there first. And it's fighting over it and in the far corner. ProHybrid gets it, puts it out to a defenseman at the blue line. He tries to take a shot. It's blocked. Walks in, takes another shot. That's deflected wide. Tucker after it along the far wall, and that will get out of the zone. And Nick is after it, but ProHybrid will win the foot race. Goes behind their net. They come back the same way they went in. It's now in the far corner. Crew comes out with it, but he can't control it yet. They're still fighting in the corner. Dug out by Charlie Cervenka, crosses over. Nobody home. Nick after it in the corner. Puts it behind the net. They'll bring it up the far wall. Held in by Charlie Peters. Tipped in further by Nick, but they get control of it and they'll get it out. Now it's all the way down in our end. Foot race for the puck. Jack puts it off the side of the net. Collects it. Charlie Cervenka has it. He'll skate it out of our zone. He's got Charlie Peters with him. Goes wide. Tries to put it in front. Skips over Charlie Peters' stick. And here they come. Great pass through the zone. In on his own. Shot. Scores. Connor to take the face-off. He's got Easton and Charlie Cervenka with him. Drew and Gage on defense. Puck's in play. Easton tries to get it in deep. Fighting for it along the near boards. They get it out. They pass it. Big lob pass. Foot race. They're going to get there first. Backhand saved by Everett. Up the near wall. Turned back by ProHybrid. Tries to center it. It's deflected. Now it'll get taken around. Now there's a whistle. And that'll stop play. No one knows what the call is. Was the net loose? No one knows what that call was, but we'll have a face-off in our end on the near dot to Everett's left. Connor for the face-off. Puck's in play. Down in the near corner, they still have it. Going behind the net. Into the far corner now. They get it back there. Centering pass, turned away. Connor comes out from behind the net, gets it over to the near boards, and that'll come out of the zone. But they get the puck, and they'll start trying to develop another breakout. They get it into our zone. Slow it down. Put a shot on Everett. He makes the save. Centered by our own guy, right in front of Everett. Backhand misses the net. They've got it behind the net, looking to center again. Still on the back wall. Easton gets to it on the near wall. Gets it out of the zone. They turn it right back. They're changing, but they're in on their own. Shot just missed the net. That puck is loose. Eli tries to put it across, but they take it away. Still in our end. That pass was disrupted by Gage. Good play. They try to wrap it around, backhand, another save. Finally out of our end, but that's going to go all the way down. We're going to have to speed to avoid icing. They get there first, take it behind their net up the far side, off the wall. It's now out of our end, or out of their end. We will dump it in, and looks like peel off for a change. And they'll pull it off the back wall, cross it around to the far side. And held in, though. Good job. Trying to walk in. It's taken away. And they've got it back to the point. Now it's out. They collect it. They've got some speed moving towards our net. They're in our zone. Shot, save. Held onto by Everett. We'll get a face-off to Everett's right on the far dot. Nathan, Bjorn, and Tucker are on. Puck's in play. They will dump it around into the near corner and try to chase it out from there. Crosses behind the net, over to the far wall. Bouncing puck. Tucker gets it, held in at the point by ProHybrid. They'll put it into the far corner. Comes back around the far boards, held in at the point again. Now Tucker gets it, tries to get it out. It's turned back. ProHybrid collects again. Pass right through the crease. No one can get a stick on it, so it doesn't go in. But they have it now on the back wall, looking to center again. In the near corner, they get it out. Bjorn takes it from there. He'll skate it out of our end. Tries to get around a couple of defenders. He's got help if he needs it. Still has it down deep, trying to center off the back wall. That puck goes in on the goalie, but I think it hit the side of the net. Nathan circles around, shot, loose puck in front. Still loose, and they will clear it away and skate it out of their zone. Here comes ProHybrid on the attack. They get it into our end. Chase it down into the near corner. Centering pass just about went in. They were able to keep it out. Another center. Loose puck right next to Everett, and he'll cover. Crew comes on to take the face off. Doing some line juggling here. Face-off is controlled by ProHybrid, but they misplay it. It comes out. They dump it in. Taken by Drew behind the net. He tries to pass it over into the far corner. Held in by them. Finally cleared out. Crew has it. He's going to skate it out of the zone. He's going wide up the far side. Tries to step into the middle. But there's too many defenders in the way, and they take it away. Here comes ProHybrid the other way. It's in our zone. Now it's out. So they'll have to regroup. But they have control of the puck back at center ice. Passed up. They found some space there in our end. Centered. Hits a skate. Almost dribbled in off of one of our defenders' skates. But we do clear it out. They get it back around center ice again. Over to the far side, looking to pass it into the zone. That hits someone. They just carry it in now. Shot, save, and he'll hold on to it. The face-off again to Everett's right. Connor on to take the face-off. Puck's in play. Kicked forward. Easton after it. He tries to go in on the net, goes behind. Loses the puck behind the net. It was taken by Connor. They're trying to pop it off the goalie. Try to wrap it around. That doesn't go. And here comes ProHybrid out of their zone again. And they will dump it in, and that will go for an icing. We'll get a face-off to their goalie's left on the far dot. Connor Easton, Charlie Cervenka out there with Gage and Jack on defense. Puck's in play. Trapped on the rear wall. Taken away by Connor. He's looking to put it out front. Hits the goalie, but it goes wide. ProHybrid gets it now. They'll pass it over to the near boards. Skated out of the zone. And they're back on the attack into our end. Right in front. Shot. Glove save. Everett makes the save. We'll get a face-off to his left on the near dot now. Looks like we got the Nathan, Luca, and Bjorn line on. Eli's out there, and Klaus on defense. Some combination of those guys are. Bjorn gets around him. He's in on all alone. Got room. Shot. Save. Didn't make the goalie move. Backhand. Wide of the net. Still got it in their end. Trip coming around the net, not called. They'll come up the near boards, and they will get it out. Here comes ProHybrid on the attack. They try to pass it through. Shot comes, saved by Everett. Puck dribbles up next to him, and he will cover for the whistle, and we'll get a face-off again on the near dot to his left. Nathan, Bjorn, Charlie Peters, Drew, and Luca are on. Puck's in play. They hold it in at the point. That is deflected. Goes wide of the net. They'll wrap it around behind the net to the near side. Try to center. That's intercepted. They hold it in. Now we get it out. It's a foot race, and we're not going to win it. That is offsides, and we'll get a face-off outside the ProHybrid end. Far dot. Puck's in. They get it out of their end. Here they come. Puck ends up going wide into the far corner. They'll put it behind the net to the near corner. Try to center. That hits a skate. Bjorn has it. He'll get it out. They intercept it in the neutral zone. They get control of it again. That'll come back up. A little bit of passing back and forth in the neutral zone. Picked up by Nathan. He carries in. It's disrupted, taken away from him. Now it's loose. Drew drops back. He'll collect it, put it forward, but nobody home as we're changing lines, and they'll just take it behind their net to reset. That is passed kind of sloppily through the neutral zone. It's turned back by Nick. If they collect it, though, we get it back at center ice. Crew has it. And he is ridden off the puck. And they try to get it into our end, but lose control of the puck. Tucker has it now. Puts it up to Crew. Crew trying to control it. It goes behind their net. They come out with it, up the near boards. And it'll be Jack that drops back to collect. He tries to put it across the ice, gets it there. But they intercept it from there. They get it into our end, along the far wall. Trying to walk out. They'll drop it back to the point. Defenseman shoots. Glove saved by Everett. Cutter on for the face-off. Puck's in play. They control at the point. We get it out finally. Connor has it. He's into their end. He's got help. Tries to put it in front. It goes behind the net. They come out with it. Taken away there by Charlie Cervenka. He's got it in the near corner. Tries to get it out from there. Nobody in front. Now Connor gets back up. That puck is deflected wide, and they will clear the zone. Turn back, but we're offsides. Another collision. Easton has to check up. That pass is turned back. Connor has it. He gets it into their zone. Takes it a little wide. Tries to cross it in front. Taken away by ProHybrid. It's bouncing around loose. They'll collect it and bring it out. Loose in the neutral zone. Well offside, so that'll be a face-off. So we'll get a face-off. Connor will take it. He's got Easton and Charlie Cervenka with him. Puck's in play. Connor gets it into their end. That pass goes a little bit beyond Easton's control. Still in their end, though. We're still fighting for it. Along the near boards. Klaus takes a shot. That goes between the goalie's leg, and he stops it there. Looked like it was going to go wide of the net anyway. And we'll get a face-off to the right of the ProHybrid goalie on the near dot. Nathan to take the face-off. Puck's in. Back on the back wall right now. They skate around the net, bring it up the far wall. Luca couldn't quite hold it in. They have control still into our end. They've got room and control. Shot scores. Nathan to take the face off again. Puck's in play. Goes into their end. They have control, though. Pass it out through the neutral zone. Hits a ref. That pass will be intercepted, but they'll collect it back and walk it into our end. Down in the near corner. Up the near wall. Held at the point. Finally out. Bjorn tries to fight it through traffic, but they cut him off. They'll collect it in their end. Coming out of the near corner, up the near wall. Out in the neutral zone, they collect. They've got room. Passing, well, loose puck in front, still loose. Wow, they were looking for some pretty passing goals there. They get it back in our end. Get through a couple of defenders into the far corner. They put it right out front. They didn't have anyone there to do anything with it. Bjorn gets it out. He's chasing it down. Everyone else peels off for a change. He tries to drag around the defender. It doesn't work. Comes out to the neutral zone. Bjorn has it in again. Still hassled by multiple defenders, though. Wrapped around behind their net to the far wall. And there's Crew trying to fight it off the wall. Tucker gets in there. He's got it. Puts it out front. Sticked away by their goalie. And they will get it out of the zone. That pass in the neutral zone is disrupted, but they'll pick it up from there. They're onside. They get it in, dump it behind the net. Fought for in the near corner. We come out with it, try to get up the near boards. They cut it off. Held in at the point. They put it in deep. Charlie Peters gets it behind the net, but they take it away. Put it right out front. Shot save. It's in the far corner. Turned back. It's in some skates. They can't get control of it. Backhand save. Turned back by them again. Trying to get it out. That'll be caught and dropped down. Shot comes, deflected. Saved by Everett. It's in the far corner now. And that'll do it for the first period. We'll get some coaching and we'll start the second. Down 3-0. Shots are 13-4 in favor of ProHybrid. Other team has come out ready to go. We're still getting some coaching going. He's got the board out, showing them what to do. Everett will take the long skate downs for the second period to his end. We'll have Connor, Easton, Charlie Cervenka, Jack, and Gage on the ice to open up the period. Puck drops. They have control in the neutral zone. Pass it into a little bit more space. Try to get through some defenders. They can't quite get there. Turned over right in front. Everett will have to cover that one to keep it from being any worse. We'll get a face-off to Everett's left on the far dot at this end. Same players on. Puck's in play. Comes back. Easton gets it out off the wall. Their defender collects in the neutral zone. Passes across ice. They cross center ice. And they get it in our end. That'll go in on Everett. He makes the save. They have it in the near corner. Drop it back to the defender at the point. He skates around looking for a shooting lane. Takes a shot. That'll be held on to. Nope. And that falls away from Everett, but he did make the save. Easton tries to get it out. It's taken away. Gage after it, taken away from him. Charlie Cervenka picks it up, puts it out. Good pass. Connor has it, puts it over to Easton. Easton goes in wide. He's got help if he can get it over. Can't get it over. Gets it out front. Oh, just stopped. Just got the pass over to Connor. And somehow the ProHybrid goalie got his leg down on it. Another shot right off the ProHybrid goalie's face. Trying to tuck it in on the near side. Can't do it. It's loose again. They pick it up. That's held in. We get it in deeper. Try to center. Easton has it in front. Knocked away. Jack steps up. Shoots wide of the net. Connor gets there. Shot saved. And that finally we get one in. That was a hell of a flurry, and we finally put one in the net. Good job, boys. Yeah, Nathan, Luca, and Charlie Peters on. No, we got a couple. Sorry, I think that's Bjorn on the other side. Charlie Peters on defense with Klaus. It's in the neutral zone. Nathan has it, skates into their end. They take it away, turn it right back the other way. Klaus gets it in the neutral zone, tries to put it back in. It's stuck on the blue line. They get it out. That's over and back offsides. So we'll get a face-off just outside of ProHybrid's end on the far dot. Same group on for the face-off. Puck's in. It's in their end. They collect it. They'll go behind their net, looking for some space. Put it back over to the far wall. Try to pass it up through the middle, lose it in some skates. It'll drift over still in their end to the near boards, but they'll get it out from there. Dump it in. Good pass. They collect in the far corner, go behind the net, looking to put it out front. They do, but they missed everyone, and that's going all the way down the ice. They collect, go behind their net, over to the far wall again. Seen this breakout before. Now we're onside. Charlie Peters takes a shot. Sticked away by their goalie. Luca comes in. Tries to dump it back to the point. Klaus has it. He'll put it back in. In the far corner. They will get it over to the far wall and try to get it out from there. And they do. They'll bring it up the far wall. Klaus cuts it off, puts it over closer to us. Now Luca has it. He tries to dump it in. And it comes right back out. They've got control, getting it into our end. A little bit of space as they collect the puck. That pass is deflected away. Good job. Sorry about the camera. It's in the corner. We're trying to get it out. We do. Here comes Luca on it. He's chasing it down into their end. They cut him off, get to it in the near corner. Take it behind their net. Cross it back behind to the near side. They'll bring it up near wall, pass it through, drag around in the neutral zone. Shot, knocked down. Puck is still loose, finally into the near corner. Still cycling in the near corner. They bring it out right in front, nobody home. They step up on a loose puck, get a shot, that misses the net. Over to the near boards, they've still got it. They're passing right in front, looking for that one. It's still loose. We get it away. Try to bring it up the far boards. That'll get it out. Tucker tries to get control of it, and he does. He'll just dump it in. They'll control it in their own end and go behind their net again to reset. Here they come out. They get it out of our end. All the way down, that'll go for icing. So we'll get a face-off to their goalie's left on the near dot, following the icing call. Puck drops. They have control, get it out of their end. They try to pick it up in the neutral zone, turned over. Easton has it. He loses control, they get it back. Turned back, but we're offsides, got to tag up. Now Easton has it in their end. Tries to go through too many defenders. He didn't have anyone with them to pass to. Comes up the near boards, held in at the point by Jack. Connor has it in front, loose puck in front, scored! Easton cleans up the loose puck right in front of their net, and we got a 3-2 hockey game. Connor to take the face-off, puck's in play. They'll get it into our end, try to set up a play. They get behind the net, still on the back wall. They try to pop it out. Now they're just cycling it around behind the net. Taken away now. We're trying to get it up the near boards. They will hold it in from there. Finally, we get it out. Connor gets it into some space. Here he goes on a rush, trying to collect the puck. It's behind the net. They take it away there. They were cleared out of their end. It's turned back in the neutral zone. They're offsides. Nope, they call it onside. Try to center. Charlie Peters does a good job blocking that pass. And we'll try to bring it up the near boards. Here we come. Charlie Cervenka goes wide up the near boards. He's got help. Centering pass taken away by ProHybrid. They will pass it out of their end. Here they come on the rush. Dump it in. And they will chase around into the far corner. Try to pass it off the back wall. Comes over to the near side. We get it out. Now Bjorn has it. He crosses center ice with it. Takes it wide. We got to get in. Give him some help, boys. Crossing pass. No one home. Nathan picks it up from there. Puts it out front. Luca tries to step up. Knocked away by ProHybrid. And that'll be over and back. That's offsides. We'll get a face-off on the near offsides dot. Just outside of ProHybrid's end. Nathan, Luca, and Bjorn are your forwards. Drew and Gage on defense. Puck's in play. They work it out of their end. Cross center ice with it. Work into some room in our end. Shot comes. Knocked down by Everett. Loose puck right in front. Another shot comes. Loose puck. Goal. Puck's in play. They put it towards our end, but overskate it. Now they dump it in. Drew drops back to collect behind the net. Almost gets cut off, but does manage to get it up. That'll come out of our zone. Bjorn tries to get it from there. Everyone falls down. Now we have it. Drew, no, that was Luca. Passes it over. You get into their end. Nathan tries to get through a couple of defenders. Taken away. They dump it back over to the near boards. They'll try to get it out. Held in by Luca. He puts it right out front to Nathan. Nathan takes a shot. Loose puck. They clear it to the near boards. Drew steps up trying to hold. They get past him. They pass it right into space. Just out of reach. They had a guy wide open. Try to put it in front. Can't do it. Another shot comes in. Loose puck in front. Still loose. They're still hacking away at it. Loose puck. Still loose. No one knows where it is. They finally blow the whistle. Took them a while. But apparently they can just go beat on the goalie for a while. And it's my favorite thing to see because that happened to my son a couple of times during the normal season. Actually, one time he got picked up off the puck after he had it covered. That was a fun one. Puck's in play. Goes behind our net to the near side. ProHybrid gets there first. Drop back to the defenseman. He dumps it in deep. It's behind the net. They'll get to it in the far corner. Mishandled. We try to get it out, and we will. Klaus gets it over the center line, passes it into space. He's got Nick. Nick shoots. Glove save. It's all right, boys. Keep working. Puck's in play. On the near boards. They're going to skate it out. They get into some space, dump it over to an open player. No room there, but loose puck in front. Still loose. We collect it. Here comes Tucker. He's got it. He's got Nick with him. Drags around one defender. Loose puck in their end. They collect it. They'll get it out from there. Crew comes over, takes it back. Gets it into their end, trying to find somewhere to go with it. Tries to dump it out front. Can't get it to go. Into the far corner. It's in the far corner still. Crew steps out with it, puts it right on the goalie. Loose puck in front. Still loose. Bounces over some six, held in. And still in. Now it's out. Foot race. Charlie Peters is after it. So is ProHybrid. They'll get to it in the near corner. Hold it there while they're changing lines, and that'll go right into Everett's glove for a face-off. Face-off will come to Everett's right on the near dot. And we'll finish a line change behind the play. Connor comes on with Charlie Cervenka and Easton. Drew and Charlie Peters on defense. Puck's in play. Held in at the point. They're walking it up the near boards, looking to center. Deflected behind the net. They get to it in the far corner. Taken away. Now we get it out. And it's Connor on the rush. He'll go wide. Comes in on the net. Shot. Just goes wide. Tries to center from there. Easton tries to step in, but they have better control of it. They pass it through the neutral zone. It's a foot race. They'll win right in front. Shot, scores. Got past the defenders. We're able to dance around, get Everett down, and once that happens, if you go high, it's tough to do anything. Connor on for the face-off. Puck's in play. They'll collect in the neutral zone, try to get it up. That's disrupted. Charlie Cervenka gets it over to Connor. He knocks it in. Easton chasing. They get there first, go behind their net, over to the near side. They'll pass it up. Almost held in, but not quite. Gage has to drop back. Try to whack it over to Drew. Gets it back to Easton over on the near boards. Just out of Charlie Cervenka's reach, and they'll get it back. Circle around, dump it out of their end. Going back and forth in the neutral zone, we get it into their end. Crossing pass, just too much bounce on it. Connor almost got control of it, but not quite. Gage steps up to try to hold, gets past him. ProHybrid's got a 3-on-1. They're in our end. Backhand pass gets deflected behind the net. Good job. In the far corner now. Passed up, that'll come out off of Easton, but they control and drop back while they change. That they have to tag up, now they get in. Up high, bounces out of the zone. They have control still, but now it's loose. Charlie Cervenka will get there first. Tries to center. It's caught up in sticks and skates, but they get it out. Penalty called on us. Looks like they'll get us for a trip right out in front. And that'll be Connor taking a seat for 2 minutes. Oh, hooking. Okay. 2-minute penalty either way. 6 of one, half dozen of the other. All right, now we've got the penalty kill coming. Face off to Everett's right on the near dot. Puck's in play. Back to the point. Passed over to the near wall. They're looking for room. They walk in. Saucer pass shot just wide of the net. They'll pick it up again on the near wall. Wrap it around behind. They've got someone in position. They're trying to put it out front. Still behind the net. They've got two guys behind the net. Over to the near wall. Drop back to the defender. He takes a shot. Bouncing puck wide of the net. They'll wrap it around behind the net. Over to the near corner. Looking for a passing lane. Puts it over to a defender. Shot comes. That'll be held on to. So we'll get a face-off on the near dot again. Everett's right. It's like Crew and Bjorn will be the forwards. Klaus and Drew on defense. Puck's in play. We get it out of the zone. They're going to have to chase it all the way down to their end to regroup. Bjorn on the forecheck, trying to hold them back. And they bring it up the near wall. Pass all the way across. Klaus steps up, disrupts it, dumps it all the way back down to their end. Good job. They'll collect it again off the back wall. Try to bring it up the near side. Drew steps in, puts it in deeper. Still stepping in, bringing it in deeper. Bjorn has it. He tries to put it in deep. They're just stalling for time. Still on the near boards. Drew gets it in deeper. They finally try to get control, but they have to knock it all the way to the far boards to get it. They settle it down, pass it out. That jumps a stick. Comes into our end. Stays in, though. They're in better position right now. Goes down onto the back wall, into the near corner. Crew has it now. Crew will get it out. They get it around center ice. They'll have to settle it down. Goes back in. 7 seconds left on the penalty. Crew wraps it around the boards and will clear it out. Penalty's over. Connor is on the ice trying to get the puck. It's in their end, but it will drift out. Crew tries to step up and get it. They take it away. He's fighting for it, though. It's in our end. They drag through. Big pass. They had a guy on the back door, but they couldn't finish it. In the far corner, now on the back wall. Coming over to the near corner. Still fighting for it on the back wall. They'll get to it, trying to pop it out front. Taken away. And we've got to be looking for a line change at this point. Crew backhands it in deep. And he goes off for a change. Nick on the forecheck. They'll settle it down, try to get it out of their end. Gage steps up, holds it in. Comes over wide. Here comes Connor with it. And they take it away. They had better position on it. Back to the near corner. And they'll bring it up the near side. Out of their end. Passed out to center. Gets around a defender. He's got room. Shot, scores. Here comes the face-off. Connor Easton and Charlie Cervenka are the forwards. Puck's in play. Turned back the other way by ProHybrid. They get into our end. They've got bodies in front. Loose puck. We just cleared away. Here comes Charlie Cervenka down the ice. 5 seconds to go. Knocked off his stick, and that'll probably do it for the period. Nope. Last second shot from Easton doesn't find a home. So we'll go into the third period, down 6-2. Shots are 27-11. Now that gives you an idea of how much work Everett's had to do so far. ProHybrid comes out. Our boys getting some more last-minute coaching. Everett will wander down to his net. We'll have the Connor, Easton, Charlie Cervenka line out. Charlie Peters and Klaus on defense to start the third period. Are they going to get the clock ready? Oh, puck's in play. They don't have the clock ready, though. We'd hate to have the clock running. Still no clock on, no official game clock running. In the neutral zone. Are they not having a clock? Looks like the guy running the clock is on his phone. Shot goes over Everett's head. We're trying to get, they knock it in deep. It's in the near corner. Behind the net, they get it in the far corner, looking to center it from there. Shot over the net. Looks like the refs are keeping the clock on the ice. Saved by Everett there. That'll come out. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have been playing on your phone, bud.
How do you not call that?
Puck's in our end. Everyone's just kind of skating around. No one really knows what's going on. It still says it's the second period with no time on the clock. Hopefully Jesus, now they just started the period. We've been playing already for like almost 2 minutes. And they're holding it in our end. That comes in behind the net. Centered right out front. Defenseman takes a shot, hits the pipe. Over to the far wall. They get it in deeper. And we've got a call now. Now I have 13:14 left. They're just leaving the clock running now. I don't know what we're doing with the time. It's a mystery how much time is left. Still a minute over. Are we just going to wait till it catches up before we drop the puck? Looks like we are. No, they stopped it. Now they got the penalty up. Puck's in play. It's in the corner. They're going to walk out with it, take a shot. Everett will save that. Face-off will come to Everett's left on the near dot. Puck's in play. Back to the blue line, crossed over to the other defender. They'll try to pass it in deeper. That is disrupted a bit. In the far corner, everyone runs over everyone else. They try to put it out front, can't do it. That pass is disrupted, finally comes to Bjorn. He's got it, trying to get through some traffic, drags around one guy, but can't get back to the puck. He's going to hold it down in the far corner. Now they come away with it. We've got a call down deep. Looks like they're going to call them for, I'm guessing. Yeah, I don't know. Cross-check, okay. 4-on-4 for a minute 17. And we'll have a brief power play. But all right, apparently they don't want 6 guys on the ice. I'm just going to leave my clock for a while because I'm going to try to make it match the game clock. Okay, what is going? How many guys are trying to put on? It's 4-on-4 guys. There we go. Puck's in play behind their net. They try to pass it out, intercepted. Bjorn settles it down. He's going to walk in a bit, takes a shot, save. Still not going to run the clock. Apparently the game clock is now what they're going to go with. Behind their net. They'll try to work it up the far boards, held in. Nathan gets through a couple defenders, walks in, passes across, shot, doesn't go. Deflected up high, they get control of it, now they'll pass it out of their zone. Here they come on the attack into our end. Behind our net, Drew has it, he's looking for somewhere to go with it. They'll just skate it through the neutral zone. Stopped right about center ice. They take it back. And they're going to call that offsides. They haven't been calling offsides all game, but now they're going to call it. And I am enjoying the variety from our refs tonight. What's the call? Who knows? Let's just keep playing.
What's the time? No time.
Now it's over on the near wall. Fought for there. They'll get it into our end. I'm going to start my clock now. They get right out front. Drop it back. We take it away. Here comes Tucker. He's on his own, though. He's going to have to drag through a couple of players to get there. They turn it back. Here they come. Passed into space. Just out of reach, but they'll win the foot race. Shot, save. They'll knock it into the near corner. Try to pass it out from there. They are shorthanded, but holding it in our end. Tucker gets it now. He's got it. Trying to get through. He'll just dump it in. Bouncing puck in on net. Sticked away by their goalie. They take it behind their net. And we get some fresh legs on the ice. 20 seconds left on on our power play. Charlie Cervenka weaves through a lot of traffic, takes a shot, saves. And he'll cover. They'll do a face-off to their goalie's left on the far dot. 8 seconds remaining in the power play. Connor taking the face-off. Puck's in play. Dribbles right in front in the slot. Nobody there to collect it. Here they come. They will dump it in. No icing, but the power play ends. Into the far corner. We try to get it out. They have it. They'll control it. Skate it in. They try to skate it in. Klaus takes it away. He'll dump it out. Charlie Cervenka crosses over to Easton. Just out of his reach. And they'll come back the other way. Dump back out. It's in the neutral zone. We're trying to get it in. Keep turning back. Now Connor gets it in. Not clean. It's on the near boards, and they'll dump it out. Here they come the other way. Try to drag around the defender. Klaus takes it away, but that gets turned right back over. Here they come. Another shot comes. Everett was there. Into the far corner. That backhand is deflected back to the corner. Wrapped around to the near board, still in our end. Connor gets it out. They have it in the neutral zone. Pass it up through. Now the cutoff. We almost had a look at the net, but we got cut off. Here they come, back into our end. With room, just loses the puck. He picked his head up to look where to shoot and dropped the puck. Now they shoot it. They pass it right out front. Bjorn takes it away. Gets through, but they take it away. Try to get it passed up. They take it away again in the neutral zone. Here they come on the attack. into our end. They'll come wide. Pass it right out front. Loose puck. Collected by Nathan. He'll bring it the other way. Has to stick handle a bunch at the blue line. We go offsides. We have to regroup. Crosses over to Bjorn. Tries to drag around the defender. Can't do it. That'll come all the way down into our end. That'll go for an icing. They ice the puck. And we'll get a face-off in their end. With apparently 9 minutes and 12 seconds left. But who knows? And we'll get the face-off to the ProHybrid goalies right on the near dot. Crew to take the face-off. He's got Tucker and Nick with him. They win the face-off, control it behind their net. Up the far boards. Cross center ice. Into our zone with it. Still coming. Into the far corner now. Now it gets loose. They'll get to it first. Try to center it. Taken away. Luca dumps it out of our zone, but it comes right back. Puck is still coming back and forth. There we go. Get it up. Tucker tries to get it. Gets it collected on his stick. Gets cut off trying to go to the net. Goal! Someone came in and collected that puck. I didn't see it happen, but that was a slow developing play on a loose puck, and looks like Crew came in and put it away. Keep digging, boys. Move back on for the face-off. Drew tries to dump it in. It hits ProHybrid in the leg. Crew manages to work it into their end. He's got help if he needs it. Backhand through the crease. No one there to put it home. Hits the ref on the far wall. Now it's still, big check in the bag. That'll be a penalty on them. So we'll get a power play here. They'll finish a line change. Be Connor, Easton, Charlie Cervenka with Klaus and Drew on defense. Puck's in play. Klaus holds it in, takes a shot. It's in deep, goes behind the net. Try to get it out front. Klaus has it, takes a shot. That hits a player, goes into the far corner. Wrap back around, but nobody on defense in position. Drew will win the foot race back to the puck, but it just kind of stops right before it hits the blue line. Comes in deep, we get it. Tries to get it through traffic. We get it through traffic. Charlie Cervenka gets around one, puts it right out front, loose puck, hits the side of the net, comes loose back to Klaus on the point. He puts it right at the net, loose puck in front. Nobody there to do anything with it. That'll get dumped all the way down the ice. And now Klaus will come back and collect it in our end. Tries to put it up the far side. They intercept. They've got numbers in deep. Shot. Hits the side of the net. Goes behind. Here comes Charlie Cervenka with it. Puts it across just behind Connor. He'll collect it off the near wall. Still trying to fight through traffic with it. That gets deflected over to the near wall again. Centers deflected again. Now it's behind the net. Trying to pop it out from there. Doesn't find a home. Shot comes, but it's taken away. Here comes ProHybrid. They had a big outlet pass. They were... It's a power play. Guys, that's not icing. They pop it right out front. Finally deflected away. Easton toe drags around a few guys. We got it into their end. 3-on-2. Collected. Nathan has it. Shoots. That goes way up high. Bounces on the back wall. And here they come up the near wall. And they will pass it all the way across. They've got it in our end. Shot comes. Just saved. Big stretch by Everett to make that save with his glove. Nathan to take the face off to Everett's right on the far dot. Puck's in play. Trying to work it out. They managed to keep it in. Here they come on the rush. Dropped over. Shot. Oh, that was a pass to the crease. They just didn't get there fast enough to get a stick down. We try to get it off the near boards. Their defender steps in. He's got a shot coming. And that goes wide. I don't know that Everett saw that one. It's a good thing it went wide. Over to the near corner. We turn it back behind the net. And they try to center it out from there. They get it out front. Now it's deflected away. Nathan has it. Gets through some traffic. Here comes Eli. Gets it up to Bjorn. Bjorn has it down in the near corner. Trying to work it out from there. Gets some help. But they turn it back the other way. They'll bring it up near boards. Out of their end. Cross it all the way over. They've got room in our end. Defender falls down. Crossing pass. Loose puck in front. Everett to cover. Face-off will come to Everett's left on the near dot. Crew to take the face-off. Luca and Tucker with them. Puck's in play. Nick's out there playing as well. Loose puck, finally cleared out of the zone. They'll get there. It won't be icing. It won't make it that far. They collect in their end. Try to work it up the near boards. That gets through. Icing. We'll get a face-off down in their end. For the ProHybrid goalies right, near dot. Luca and Jack on defense. Crew taking the face-off. Puck's in play. Wraps around to the far boards. Luca steps in to hold it in. Puts it in deep to Crew. Crew circles around, trying to work it up the back wall. Tries to pop it out, taken away by ProHybrid. They'll work it up the far boards and out of the zone. And here comes ProHybrid. No, it's going back and forth in the neutral zone. Still going back and forth in the neutral zone. Now they have control. They get it into our end. Try to get control, can't do it. It comes over to the near boards. Tucker backhands it. They step up, hold it in. And we manage to fight him out. Here comes Crew with the puck. Takes it wide. He stays on it. Still has it. Need to get some help. Shot goes behind the net. Comes up the near wall, and that'll come all the way out. They'll intercept it there. Carried into our end. They've got room. Good save by Everett. Back to the point, held in. They bounce it in, just over the net. That deflection wound up going just over. Klaus gets it, now Easton has it. Crosses over to Charlie Cervenka. He's got it in the zone, looking to control, puts it right in front, nobody home. And they will control and get it right back out. Bouncing puck in the neutral zone, into our end, turned back. Here comes Connor with it. He's got room to go wide, tries to center it. They take it away. Here they come on a rush. They'll take it wide to the near side, out of the near corner. Passed out into the slot, nobody home. They still have it, put it behind the net. They're looking to work it out from there. Pass it back behind the net. Cycle, loose puck in front. That just bounced through the crease. Good job by Everett. Another one gets passed right through the crease. Pass was disrupted in front. That kept it from going in. Another deflection behind the net. They're still just holding the puck in our end, looking to do something right in front. Shot Save and hold by Everett.
Nice pressure, boys.
Everett standing up to the pressure so far. We'll get Nathan, Eli, and Bjorn with Gage and Charlie Peters. Puck's in play. They hold in at the point. Try to work it in. It's in the far corner. Held at the point again. They dump it in deep. Goes behind the net. They get to it. They look to center it off from the back wall. Taken away. We have it. Here comes Nathan with it. Crosses the center line. Loses control into their end. They'll circle behind their net. Then work it up the far boards. And out. And they will dump it in, but they'd cross center. Coming up the near boards now. They hold in. They try to cross. Intercepted. That'll be held in. They dump it in deep. They're in the far corner. Put it right out front. Can't control the pass. Bjorn gets over to it. It's now in the near corner. Passed up. And they hold again. They walk in deeper. Shot deflected high. Far corner. Back to the point. They hold it in. They're on the far boards. Looking to center. Put it right in front. That was a little slow developing, so Everett had time to come across. Officially 1 minute left in the game. Face off to Everett's left on the near dot. Crew to take the face off. Puck drops. Comes to Tucker. He lofts it down. That's out of Nick's reach. The foot race will be won by ProHybrid. They'll put it behind their net. Into the near corner. Crew's working for it. They get it past them. And here they come out of the zone. They got it around a defender. 2-on-1 developing. They cross it. Shot comes. Just missed the net. Into the near corner, up the near boards. Crew has it out of the zone. Tries to get it past. They stop it. They get it right back into our end. Still held in. They get it into the slot. Can't quite handle it cleanly. It's still loose right in front. Backhand, leg save. Worked around over to the far boards. Nick will dump it out from there. And we're going to end up finishing the game here in a few seconds. That'll do it. Much better effort this evening. Shots, it ends up 6-3 win for ProHybrid. Shots are 33-14. We've got to figure out some things on offense. Here comes the handshake, and they're going, I guess. So that'll do it for this tournament. Boys will get changed, and we'll get back at it this week in practice, trying to figure some things out. See you next time. Thanks for watching.